Hey there, Mike Dunn with Gamingtrend, and I'm here at PAX Unplugged up here in the open play area near the Unpub section. And we've got Mike and Sean and Logan here from Glasshouse Games showing us their prototype for their game called Whisker Wars. Uh, Guys, how's it going? Are you guys having a good con?
Having a great con.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is our second
Fantastic.
time at PAX, so we're really excited to be back.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, this is one of our favorite conventions. We try to come here every year. Yeah, tell us about Whisker Wars.
Right on. Yeah. So this is Whisker Wars. It is a hand management card battler, take that style game where you take on the role as a leader of a realm in this kingdom of Supetra filled with anthropomorphic warrior creatures, and you fight other players to fill the recent vacancy of the throne.
Just have to interrupt. That was very well done. Like that, the way, like I would have stumbled over that. That was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. Well,
Appreciate
awesome,
that.
awesome. I can't wait to see this game. This looks
right
great.
on.
The
Absolutely.
artwork looks fantastic.
Yes, shamelessly, we will always plug Vittoria Pompolani. She did the art for another game called Goodnock. She's incredible. She's based out of Italy. We could not have done this without her. So.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well,
But,
cool. I always love anthropomorphic animals.
Right
So yeah, let's dig in.
Without further ado, so like I mentioned, it is a card battler style game. So we have right off the bat 3 different types of cards you're going to see in Whisker Wars. You're going to see battle cards, which are going to be denoted by this wax seal with a number in the top left corner. That number just denotes the speed of the card. The higher the number, the faster the card, meaning it'll go first. The lower the number, the slower the card.
So like initiative.
Correct,
Exactly.
exactly. That's the first way people sort of realize that if they are familiar. Second type of card we have are backup cards. So you'll denoted by this sort of French horn bugle symbol. These are going to be your instant interrupt style cards that you can play at any time during battle to sort of change the ebb and flow of the course of battle during combat.
Excellent.
Lastly, we have the banner card. This is the unique de facto tiebreaker card of Whisker Wars. So anytime 2 players may play a card with the same number, how do you sort of determine who gets to go first? The player with the banner gets to determine that. And if 2 of those players are in a tiebreaker and they don't have the banner, then it's just the person closest to the banner's left.
Okay.
So those are our 3 types of cards here. Within the battle cards, you'll see there are a couple of unique symbols. Anything with this sort of red bear paw symbol is going to denote a battle card that will deal sort of damage to another player. So the goal of the game is going to be knocking other players' morale down to 0. However, this is not an elimination style game. Originally, we had it being elimination style. People were going out and then waiting for the next game. We wanted to make sure people were constantly staying engaged throughout this game. So when you get knocked down to 0, the player that does that gets a victory token. And then that player will bot back up to 20, draw 7 new cards in their hand, and be back in for the next round.
Nice, nice.
You win the game when you collect a number of victory tokens equal to the number of opponents you have. So we're going to be playing a 3-person game. So first player to 2.
Excellent.
Last
And
little.
I can tell you guys are fans of Root.
You specifically put them face down so they don't look too familiar.
It's okay. I imagine Cole would be cool with it.
So we do have, we don't have the protos yet, but that will be our sort of player board with our tokens that we plan to release with our base game.
And they are the different the realms. So
Okay.
you can represent a realm of your flavor.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I hope we're good. All right, cool.
Perfect.
Very
Do
nice.
you mind if I say something about
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I love about this game?
Yeah.
Please.
My favorite thing about the game is that there are essentially no turns,
Okay.
because we'll each lay 3 cards down as our
So it's like simultaneous play?
Yeah, so we'll all prepare our hand for battle, flip it all over, and then it'll ping around the board, resolving initiative. So you stay engaged the entire time. There's never a chance to look at your phone or anything like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of phones, I notice you have a phone here.
Yes. So this is our sort of de facto morale tracker for now.
Got it.
We're just going to use a classic little life tap.
Okay,
health
so the
tracker.
final version isn't going to necessarily have a phone app.
Yep.
It's all going to be on these.
So on these,
Correct.
it'll be all tangible.
Got it.
Yep,
Got it.
absolutely. So last note about the cards real quick. You're going to see there's 3 different types of icons here. Like I mentioned, the bear paw is going to be dealing sort of damage to another player. Anything with this shield sort of plus symbol is going to be supporting you or another player. And anything with this banner symbol is going to take the banner.
Ah, okay.
The
So
last-
there's one banner card.
Correct.
Okay.
And that'll sort of rotate around the board or get stolen at ease during combat. The last note about the banner is
Like
that
a
there
King
are
of the Hill mechanic.
exactly. So
Got
it's
it,
like,
got
and
it.
then the banner also has added buffs depending on cards that you have. Some cards might say if you have the banner, do X. So keep that in mind as you sort of build your strategy hand to hand.
Nice, nice.
So just to sort of go through a quick run through of how the game is actually played, everyone's going to be given 7 cards at the start of the game. From your hand, you're going to play 3 cards face down in front of you. Once everyone has done that, we will then all flip our cards over simultaneously. And like Sean had just mentioned, from the fastest card being 20 to the lowest card being 1, we will ping pong around the table, resolving those cards in order, and then dealing the effect of the abilities. And then once
Awesome.
all those cards have been used, we'll discard them, draw back up to 7, start the next round.
So what's the win state? Are these like hit points?
Correct.
Basically?
Yeah. So this is your sort of health. In this game, it's going to be morale. The lore sort of behind this is that once your morale lowers, your units don't have a reason to sort of follow you anymore. And when you run to 0, all of your units will go away. And then you will come back as the new heir from your realm trying to vie for that throne.
Excellent, excellent.
So without further ado, Mike, we'll say you start with the banner today.
Hey,
Well done. Well done.
I win.
Alrighty.
Would that be a rule?
If someone named Mike gets to start the banner, they
Game's
automatically
over.
win.
Auto win.
I think you could go for
Don't
that.
dislike
right?
that. So in this game too, a lot of people ask is like, is there any sort of deck management? Are you playing with the deck in any sort of way? We all play from the same deck. There's not going to be any sort of strategy with playing the deck except for drawing cards. So there's no order to drawing. So just draw 7
Go ahead.
cards, however you like.
7 cards.
7 cards.
We are definitely a chaotic bunch here at Glasshouse Games, and like our games to hopefully reflect that.
Oh, interesting.
But with grace.
But with grace. But with grace. Alright. So what I usually like to say for a sort of first time tutorial round is pick a number that seems to be on the higher side, pick a number that seems to be on the lower side, and then just pick another number that feels right to you. And sometimes you might not have enough battle cards, which are those cards with a number in your hand to play face down. And if you do, that's okay. You can play one of those backup cards face down as well, and we'll go over how that resolves.
Got it.
Important to notice, though, you can't go over 20.
Okay.
20 is a max morale.
Keeps the game.
We had that originally, and then games were taking 3 hours, and needed to change that.
Okay. So I'll put three face down.
Yep.
All right. I'll put this over here. Ooh. And anytime you see something that says of your choice,
Mhm.
it could be either yours or another player's.
Absolutely. We left the language open. There's a dream of maybe a team versus team mode or something at some point. We wanted to make sure the language on the cards could reflect that.
Also, the open language leans into the creativity of players. So you'll see, I still see new combos every day
It's true.
by players using the rules correctly to find new and exciting ways to beat me. So
It's always a good sign.
it feels great.
Yeah.
Has the most fun using.
He sure does. So now that we've played all of our cards face down, we will then flip them over. All right. So you played a backup card first. So those are actually going to start at the top of the order before the fastest card here. So you can go ahead and use that on any battle card on the table
All
to
right.
bob it to the back of the order.
I will use it on that one because
Right on.
it's the highest number.
Very
So you
cool.
can just take that over here and put it on
Just
this card just to
slap it
help the
on there.
note.
Right there.
Right on. And now we follow as normal with the highest
Right.
number.
It would have been me.
No
but it's
longer
not.
being you, and that's
then
going
that
to
would
be
make it you.
my battering ram. So my battering ram says the opponent of your choice loses 4 morale. If this card is not blocked, the chosen opponent cannot block until the next round, which is a perfect segue into blocking.
Okay.
So last note is that any card with that sort of bear paw symbol
Uh-huh.
is going to deal damage to another player. However, they can also be blocked. So if I wanted to send this towards you, any face-up battle card you have here can then be used to block it by flipping it over.
Okay.
Therefore, meaning you can no longer use that ability when it's its turn to go.
All right.
You can always choose to take the damage, of course. And let's actually do a little practice with that. I'm actually going to send this at you. Battering rams, you would lose 4 morale, or you can block. And if you take that damage, then you can't block for the rest of this battle.
Ooh, yeah. I will block.
All right.
Ah, perfect. Then when you use a card, you will flip it over
Okay.
to show that you have used it. And then we'll pop on to the next one, which is a 10. Oh, no,
It would
12.
have been me, but I
Right.
Yeah,
flip it.
exactly.
Exactly.
So
the
now it's your
12.
chimpanzees.
I am going to slow down my own chimpanzee tower because I want it to hang around a little longer.
Okay.
And then-
Interesting.
We skip that.
So then it's on to our 10s. So fun little fact here, we are going to leave 2 of our cards open for the community engagement during our Kickstarter. We're going to have a couple options of cards, and the community is going to help us sort of finalize which ones they would rather see in the game,
Yeah.
just to have some fun with our community there. We have a bunch of ideas, but we want the community to help us with choosing them for the final product.
Nice.
Yeah.
A lot of fun puns.
Pun master Sean
Love
right
it.
here.
Love
Yeah.
it. We're on the same wavelength here.
Very, very cool.
So we are tied currently, but you hold the banner. So the rules say whoever is closest to the banner's left will resolve first.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my card first. It says the opponent of your choice loses 5 morale. If morale is lost this way, the chosen opponent cannot play backup cards until the next round. I'm going to send this at you.
Sure. I'll take it.
Oh, and I can modify these with my hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
So any of those sort of trumpet horn backup cards you can play at any time during battle.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip mine over. And
And
it's your turn.
I'm going to send my 10 right back at you.
I'm going to play.
So you're using the same card.
I am using the
On
same
him.
card.
Got
Right.
it. Turnabout is fair play.
Yes. I'm big on fairness.
I'm going to play a backup card called the Turn
Michael!
Code to steal any face-up battle card and add it to my deployed battle cards. Thank you for slowing that down. Appreciate it.
All right. So I'm excited to lose to that.
And you're still sending that at me, so I'm going to take that 5 that you were sending at me.
Take that.
All right.
All right.
And now it's my turn.
Yes.
Reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. You may play any one battle card now, and then put the rest in your hand. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody see them?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me put these over. Oh, these look pretty fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Definitely not that one.
Yeah.
So just so we know, the player with the highest morale loses 7 morale and takes the banner. Well, not only do I have the highest morale, but I already have the banner. So that one's out of the question. This one is Mousenary. Put any number of Mousenary cards from your hand into battle, and I think we can. Yeah, I think we can say that one isn't gonna work out either. So the Trebuchet, the opponent of your choice loses 3 morale. If you have the banner, this cannot be blocked.
All right.
Whoa,
This
well done.
this one sounds good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like what you just did. So do I put this over here?
So you're actually just going to put that right
Put
over
it
here.
there?
Cards.
And
You're
then
going to.
put it face
Yeah,
down.
and I'm going to
And
take
this
that
one goes
3.
face down too.
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
And you can take both those into your hand.
Oh yes.
As per
Okay.
the Condoracle.
Nice.
Right. Nice plays. Nice plays. Uh-oh. We are at my buzzer beaters,
Yes.
which is going to
So similar to the usurpant.
yes. So the buzzer beaters, the player with the lowest morale loses 7 morale, and I did not plan to be the one with the lowest morale, so I unfortunately think I am going to take that 7.
It is I love those two. The usurpant and the buzzer beaters. They are
In theory, I could have blocked with my own card here, but I'm choosing not to.
big.
Oh.
Here's a great
Could it be
question.
foreshadowing?
Subtle foreshadowing. So this is a great sort of rules question here. We have 2 cards that got bopped to the back of the order. This one got bopped back to the end of the order first, and then this one was after. So think of it as this one's at 0, this one is at -1.
Got
Meaning
it.
this one is the true last, and that one is up next.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with it.
I'm sure you will.
Just.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, so then this is again the Trebuchet.
Yep.
I will swing at Mike because you can't block it either way because you don't have any blockers.
Yeah, I guess so.
So,
Can
but
I
I am
put-
gonna swing at Mike just for no. I'm gonna swing. Let's get you in this
Either way,
battle.
you're swinging
I
it.
can swing at Mike.
Oh, that's right.
Either way, yeah, no, it works.
I will swing at you to get
Okay.
you. Let's get you some. Yeah, you're in this battle
3.
now.
Okay.
So this doesn't become a face down card. All battle cards, backup cards
Go in the
that get
discard.
used go in the discard because you'll see a reason why that matters in a moment.
Got it.
So that's gonna be 3 to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Now, if I had something in my hand that could have blocked that, would I have been able to play?
You could have done it right away. So
Okay.
do you?
I don't.
You don't. But there are cards that can
Shut down another.
shut down another
Got
card.
it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm going to use my Chimpanzee. Now that it's up, it reads, the opponent of your choice loses 1 morale for each face-down battle card in play, which is to Sean's point. The backup cards don't count as face-down battle cards, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will be going, obviously, to you.
So, and that was the beauty of the flexibility of slowing down my own card,
Right.
because it gets stronger the longer that card is on the battlefield.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
That
and there are
makes sense
cards
now.
that do better faster and slower, so it's playing with that order that's so much fun.
Okay.
Now
so
those 3
these
cards will go in the
go
discard
here.
pile here.
And I still have the banner.
Yep.
Yes.
So at this moment now, right before we go into the next battle, the first thing we'll look at is if you end the battle with the banner, you gain 2 morale, and then
Okay.
pass that to your left, just to
So-
keep that banner moving. And then lastly, this is the moment where you can now choose to discard any number of cards from your hand.
Okay.
And then after you've done so, you will draw cards from the deck until you have 7 again, and then we're all ready for the next round.
This is where the hand management sort of comes in.
Got it. Got
You
it.
want to be able to craft your next play.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to discard 2 and draw up to 7.
Just draw back to 7 cards in your
Back
hand.
to 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Oh, it's a much better hand. Just gonna say. That one. That one.
I think I saw it.
And
I think.
You're going down.
what was it?
Oh.
And the only ones that you put face down are the ones with the
So
and the shield.
The ones with the wax seal.
the
on
wax
top.
seal.
Wax
Yep.
seal on it.
But you can play the ones with the horn as well. Those just follow that own little rule set where they resolve at first at the top of the
Okay.
order.
Typically, you want to keep the horn in your hand to have that instant play option.
Yep.
During battle.
When you've already seen the play.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we're ready, let's flip them.
Ooh,
The mice are out.
the mice are out. The mouse-nary.
Oh, they are out. Uh-oh.
So, Mike, we have a 3-way tie.
Yep, so we have a 3-way tie here. I have the banner, so in this moment, I can choose to go first, or I can pass it to the left.
Got it.
In this moment, I think I'm going to choose to go first. And my Mousenary reads, put any number of Mousenary cards from your hand into battle. The opponent of your choice loses 1 morale for each Mousenary you control in play. So I'm going to play 1 extra Mousenary from my hand, meaning I have 2 2s, and I'm going to send 1 at you.
Oh, okay.
We have a similar strategy.
I know we did. I'm going to.
Actually, I think all 3 of us do.
Very similar strategy
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catapult my own Salamander Bannerman,
Oh,
which makes him go now,
very smart.
which steals the banner and heals me for 3.
All right.
And you're now still swinging 4 at me, right?
Yep. I will send, well, 2.
At least 1, 2.
Yep.
I'll take 2.
Sweet. I'll send the other 2.
Come on, man. There are other players.
I'm glad I could facilitate this stabbing in the back.
And I will take all 4.
Great. No, it's your mercenary.
That's my Mousenary. Drops the rest of my Mousenaries from my hand. Mike?
How did I not see this coming? I will take 2.
Risky.
Risky, Mike.
It is risky. Got to risk it for the biscuit.
I'll send the other 2 at you.
All right. All right, now it's my turn.
Now it is yours.
I too will
Right on.
Mousinary, and in the interests of Mike solidarity,
Oh, yes. Yes.
I will send that your way.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take. I can survive all 4. So. Okay.
Now explain the. So if I'm sending him 1 morale for each mercenary you control and play. Well, I thought that would be 2.
Yep, so it's 2 and 2.
2 and
So
2.
they stack
Oh.
exponentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that explains
The
it.
more mice you can drop, the more powerful you
Got
Yeah.
it.
Strength in numbers.
The most we've seen is
Wow.
6.
I think we've seen 6.
Wow.
A play? Yeah.
Was that like an insta kill?
It was pretty close.
It was
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The beauty is that the backup cards can definitely save you in moments like that.
Yes.
So,
And the mice do go first most of the time. So like you're more likely to have a ton of blockers ready for the mice.
Got it. Got it.
That can always change.
Yeah.
oh yeah. So you had sent those both over, so you'll flip those over to show that they have
Okay.
been used, and then your 19.
Oh. I'm at 19?
Your
Oh,
19 will go. Your
Oh,
salamander.
my 19. Oh, silly. All right. So the player of your choice gains 3 morale and takes the banner. I mean,
I'd love that.
If you want to.
My God.
I mean,
We're like both bribing.
like it there is a line, right? Like there is a certain point where the mic solidarity
It does
like,
need to come
like,
to an
it
end.
stops.
Yeah,
And
this
and
is true.
Yeah.
self enrichment
Right.
is the rule.
That makes
So I'm gonna take the banner
makes
and
perfect sense.
get the 3.
Take that.
Take that, indeed. Great. So then you'll flip that over to show you have used it, and then it is our Squirrels are up next, but you have the banner.
I
So in
do
this
have the
moment, you
banner.
can choose to go first, or you can send it over to me.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Oh, interesting. So, can I also play a card right now?
So yeah, this card reads: you gain 2 morale. You take the banner, and then you can play a battle card, which is the wax seal with the number card, with lower number than 60.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
And it'll fall into the order. It won't just play now. It'll fall wherever that number will resolve.
Okay, I'm gonna do something silly.
Oh,
All
boy.
All right. So, all right. The player of your choice gains 2 morale and takes the banner. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I am gonna give that to you actually,
What is happening?
This is incredible.
but then I'm gonna take it away.
So that will still fall
Oh,
into
yeah.
the order.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh, it still will fall.
It'll still
Okay.
fall.
So it'll fall into it.
Eventually.
It will eventually, though.
Yes.
Would you like to take that back, or are you still feeling comfortable with your?
No, that's fine. I'm
yeah,
good with that.
because I'm feeling
good with
comfortable with it too.
that. Yeah.
Better get that dinner back.
Bought me another turn. We are definitely allies now.
Why?
So, so now your Squirrel will flip over to show you have used it, and mine will go where I will gain.
It's awfully selfish of me.
Yeah, that is really
You know what?
selfish
You're
of you.
right. In solidarity, I'm gonna give it back
What
to
is
you.
happening?
We have never seen Whisker Wars played.
We're so friendly. This is
I
great.
kind of like it, except
No,
I'm suffering.
We
for it.
do love when politics and alliance.
Yeah.
So at my local board game club,
Yeah.
we have so many mics
Yeah.
in the club that we have established a subgroup within the club called the Cult of Mike.
Nice.
So just because of how friendly we've been
Oh
playing,
yeah.
I am going to officially induct you into the Cult of Mike for the Colorado Springs board games.
Yes.
Somehow I feel colluded again.
I'm honored. I'm honored. Well, I will. I am happily going to drop a Porky Pikeman with my Squirrel,
Oh,
which reads: whenever an opponent causes you to lose morale, that opponent loses 3 morale. So I'm gonna keep that out for right now.
Pikeman's got spikes. So.
And then it'll be our 15s are up next. You have the banner, meaning mine goes next. Opponent of your choice.
It's
loses.
it's nothing personal.
I get it. I just wish I was named Mike now.
You know, I get that a lot.
Especially after inducting new members.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I want to be in
I'm honored. Well, I'm gonna send that 4 over at you.
Are ya?
I am.
That's so why? Okay.
That's crazy.
So I can't block that, correct?
No, it says the. Sorry.
If you have the banner, it can't be.
This can only be blocked by the player with the banner. So you're right. You can block it.
I can.
You cannot.
The Musketeer is a fine swordsman, always capable of closing the air.
Yep.
Yeah. So therefore,
You're
this is what
toast.
happens. I'm toast. Everybody on my in my army, my squadron abandons me because I am a poor leader. I have to discard my hand, and I will come back in next round. However,
Oh yeah. So I get one of these. Since I knocked you to 0, this will flip over. And then the next will be my Porky Pikeman, which is more of a defensive card. So when it comes to its turn, he's not going to do anything here. He's just going to flip over, leaving us with your usurpants.
Yeah, that was a bad play. I basically lose 7 morale, but I keep the banner.
But you keep that banner.
Yeah. So
So
I
you're gonna,
think I can take it though.
I think you can.
you'll
Yeah.
take 7, and here's the beauty of having the banner at the end of the round: is you'll now gain 2 back. having it
Oh,
at the
that's
end.
right. That's
So
right.
it wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
There you go. Again.
Thank you, thank you.
There we go.
And again, you can now discard any number of cards from your hand, and then draw up till you have 7.
Sean comes back.
Now I come back in at a nice strong 20.
There you
New
go.
era of his.
So it's kind of a
Alright.
balancing agent.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, the art on these cards is fantastic.
Yeah, she's incredible. Honestly, it's been one of the most fun parts of this journey. It's like building
she's
this
a-
sort of.
I mean, yes. Creating the lore, creating the world.
Yeah.
Having Victoria sort of breathe life into all the characters.
Yeah.
It's been a awesome journey.
My favorite part of that is when we send her description
Yeah.
and she sends us something back better than what we expected. Yeah.
So
We're like,
true.
Whoa.
She's really incredibly talented.
Nice.
Not a fan of escalators. For some reason. She's like, I don't like escalators. We're like, okay.
I mean, they have their ups and downs.
Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
All
I mean,
right.
that is my last name. so-
Well
Dude,
done.
Wow, you so you actually talked.
He wasn't kidding.
Oh yeah, I
We're gonna
told
talk
you.
about some
I
humor.
told you. I warned you.
Should have gone to high school with him.
We'd be the Bash Bros of bad jokes.
Now we will flip our cards. All right. So I see 2
It's like
mercenaries.
when I play games, inevitably someone says, "Okay, are you done?" And I was like, "Always."
That's good. That's good. In fact,
Yep,
yes.
I'm done.
Ever since I
Yeah.
could remember.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
love a good pun. All right, mercenaries. I have the banner, which means yours is gonna go first.
Yeah, sure. I will go first. And 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to get.
That tracks.
I want to get a point.
Bro.
And I like putting on the ropes. 2 back. 2 more. 2 more.
2 more?
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm
what are you
crazy.
doing? You're crazy. All right.
All right, your mercenary will go now, Mike.
Okay. I actually don't have any more mercenary cards, so
But you can. That's great.
yeah.
You don't need much more than 1.
This is true.
Mike, what happened?
I mean, all's fair in love and war, man.
This is true, and you know what? I will accept it, and I will block with my.
Can I play this right now?
I was hoping.
That was great. A 1 pinger. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually. No, absolutely. I cannot do anything about that. I will happily take that.
Get outta here.
And I will.
Well done.
I had.
I'm starting to pick up on it.
I had.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that.
So another rule: if
Okay.
you defeat the player with the banner and bring them down to 0, you get the banner.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet.
Added little bonus.
Well, this is great. This is great. I really like this. Super fun. What are the plans you guys have? You're taking this to Kickstarter? You
Yes.
said?
So our
Okay.
plan is to kickstart in Q1 is the goal right now. So we're sort of ramping up right now. We just started with ads 2 or 3 weeks ago. So right now we're in our big ramp up. Talk to as many people as we can pre-launch phase.
Getting the word out. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Q1. Yeah. Let's. I would love to give you guys more coverage of this. This
Right.
looks like,
On.
Yeah.
this looks like super fun. The artwork is fantastic, and yeah, it's pretty gratifying to
Right.
win against two of the designers.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a good sign. uh, but yeah, maybe we can have you guys on the podcast sometime too.
That'd be
We'd love
incredible.
that. Really would love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we could really pun it up.
I am sure we
would
will.
love that.
Gonna have to give him a microphone that's really low though.
Well, you know, I mean, it's got to be your microphone because we'll probably be doing it remotely. But
Great.
Okay,
great,
that's
great.
fine. That'll work.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So bring a
Um,
microphone that's
Somebody
really
has to
low.
make- like,
Bring my big
What are you guys gonna do when you run out of puns?
it's like it's
That's
never happened.
Not gonna
Like
happen.
Benny.
Believe me, like I've been punning for a good long while. I am no spring chicken. I have not run out. Sometimes you can reuse them too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have to make a spring chicken warrior.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I love it. I love it.
Got springs on his feet. Come, write
Fantastic.
that down. Write that down.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, great. Definitely stay tuned to Gamingtrend for more coverage of Whisker Wars. And yeah, we'll keep on. I wish I didn't have to leave. I'd love to keep playing this.
Yeah.
So, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so
We're really
much.
glad you had such a great time.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
why we do this.
No, this is fun. This is fun. This isn't too. It's pretty light, but not like it doesn't feel light. It feels
That
like
is
like
exactly what
lot.
we're aiming for.
Yeah.
A nice scaffolding into
Yeah.
some more difficult style card battler games,
Yeah.
but it's still light enough for sort of that nice entry barrier. for people.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mike. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Right
it. I didn't think I would lose to 2 mics at the same time.
You know, there's a first time for everything.